Alright guys, we're doing the second movement now to Beethoven's first piano sonata, Opus 2 number 1. And we've already done the first movement. Moving on to the second, so I'll play a little bit of it for you. We'll do the rest of it, the rest of that line there, the rest of the phrase. Hello, I'm Sean Cheek. Welcome to my sight reading lessons for SeanCheek.com. I'm assuming you're already a sight reader and you can read notes pretty well. If you haven't, you need to do my beginner lessons, 132 of them, on SeanCheek.com, all with printable PDFs of the sheet music so you can learn how to read music well, and then you can get to this stuff. Everybody always has trouble with slow movements because they just don't know how to play them or how to approach them. Slow movements are great because they make you slow down, stop everything. You have to enjoy the moment, and it's not rushed. You know, like you rush through the first movement playing it fast. You have to slow down and smell the roses when you play a slow movement. So this is very good mentally, spiritually, and musically, just to play a slow movement and learn how to play it well. I'm going to show you a technique that I learned. I played slow movements, you know, from when I was a kid, but never really, the counting is hard, right? Because it goes so slow, and then you'll have something like that with 3-4 bars, and you just give up because you don't know how to count it. My teacher in college taught me to count the 16th notes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I have, you know, you count for every beat, you're going to count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll help you count it until you get the feel of it, and then you can just, you know, play it in regular 3/4. But let's get the notes first, and then we'll worry about the counting, okay? So SeanCheek.com for you members, it's already on there. Just go ahead and start learning it. Print your PDF file so you can have something to practice with. But we'll start with the right hand here, the melody. We're in 3/4 times, so 3 slow counts per measure. Adagio, of course, is slow. 1 flat in the key signature. So we were in F minor in the first movement. Now we're in F major for the second movement, okay? So it's a different key. It's the parallel key, okay? F minor is a parallel to F major. So we're in a happy key now. So we're going to start with C. A lot of times on repeated notes, the fingering will show a different finger, but I never like to do that. I like to play the same finger if I can. So that's just me. But C, C. We'll do the counting in a minute. Let's do the A now. Let's go up to A, C, C, A. Now I'm going to use a 2. So I can do that. You can use a 3 and then switch, I guess. But anyway, A. And we're going to play this up here. This shows you how to count this. This turn. This is called a turn. Okay? And this is how you execute it. B flat, A, G, A. And then you have that termination at the end, the C. So it's A, B flat, A, G, A, C. It's not as fast as it looks. Okay? So let's... is the rhythm, but we'll work through them a little more closer in a minute. C, B flat, A, G, F, and then an F again, and then an E. Now it has a staccato, but that doesn't always mean play it as short as you can. Sometimes it's just a lift, and sometimes it's even you'll pedal through it, and you'll even connect. It's kind of a mental thing, okay? So that staccato is treated differently in this slow movement. F, E, and then we have C, and then B natural and D. It would have been B flat, but it's B natural. And then B flat and E natural, tritone. 2 and 4 for that they have. I like just 1 and 3 to me, but F, C. Now we have 2 stems because the alto is singing the F and holding it, and the soprano is going da da. And we'll just do a lift, even though we're going to pedal through that rest probably. Now, so that's the right hand. Let's look at the left hand. We have F and a C. Now the white notes mean something, so hold them down. C, D, C, B flat. So you keep that F on the bottom, and then an A, and then we'll do A and C together. G, and then right here it's just an A and a C. Now here's the counting. If you count 16th notes and you're counting to 4 on each beat, 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't understand what I'm talking about? Again, those things are included in my sight reading series, my boot camp series, level 1 and 2, explaining counts and how to count these things. I'm not going to rehash through that on this more advanced video. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and is how we count that. So listen again. 1, 2. I'm counting 16ths, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you may just want to feel it. Okay? And then we have here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, because an 8th note will have 2 16th notes inside of it. So you'll have 2 numbers for the 8th notes. Now let's put hands together and count it again. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I do a lip. Okay? Make sure you put some emphasis on that because that's a anytime you have a da-da, you want to hit the first one a little harder and then now let's go ahead, see if I can not knock down the video camera because they're right behind me. Okay, now we're going to have, right, and on my website, you know, some people say, oh, that's expensive, $200 for a year, or I'm running a special right now for $99 for a year, and they say that's expensive. Well, hold on now. If you had private lessons with me, it would cost well over $100 for a month, and you know, you're getting the same type of lesson with me here on the video, so it's a pretty good value, I think. All right, so this measure is going to go la 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 la. You see how I come down, da, da. Some people call those 2-note slurs. I call them da-da, da-da, da, because that way when my students hear me say that, they know immediately what I'm talking about. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Okay, you got to play it musically. F, C, and then we're going to go bottom, which is G and C together with 2 and 5, and then 4. They have a 4 there, but you know, whatever. B flat, slow movements, the fingering isn't quite as important because you have time to change. And then F and B flat together, and then A. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See how there's 2 counts on the 8th note? And then that one gets in 1. 1, 2, 3. And then the 4 I'm saying is on that 16th wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And that's how we count the slow movement, is we always remember those 16th notes. Left hand is A and C, and then E and C, and then F and C. So here we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. La, la, la. Okay? You want to go from the beginning of it? Okay, so here we go. What's next? Da-da, another da-da. Okay, well, that's my free part 1 that I put on YouTube. I hope you guys enjoy it. Some of you who can't afford a membership or just can't are getting something out of these part 1s, and I'm glad for that. But special thanks to you who are buying memberships and supporting what I do. I appreciate that. Talk to you guys later.